Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian, and Selena is sitting on the floor, so we may not get to see her. And no, you did not read that title wrong. I really did finish six things. I know, I know. Please don't have a heart attack. Just sit down, breathe, breathe in, breathe out. To be honest, five of them are very small. Um, some of them were actually finished in one night. But there is one really nice big finish. Something that I've been wanting to get done for a while, and now um, I am. So good. So yeah, I'll obviously we'll wait on that because we'll go through all of our other stuff first. So, hello to anybody who is new. Hi to all you people who have watched me before. Welcome to all you guys. Um, this is my floss tube, so I'll talk about stitching and usually my cat, although she's being antisocial right now. Whatever's going on in my life, all that good stuff. So, and usually have a little order I put it in. First order is life updates. So, um, you guys who might have been watching for a bit know that it was my birthday last week. Yeah, last week. Exactly a week actually. Anyway, so thank you all for all the birthday wishes. I really appreciate that. That's super super cool. It was a really good birthday. So my hubby got I don't know how much you guys know about Lego, but Lego came out with a Atari 2600. Like it really looks like an Atari 2600. I think it's a little bit smaller, but it's close to full size. I think. And it's got like a few little game cartridges in a little container. It's really cool. So that was my birthday present from him, which is awesome. Also, my sister-in-law decided on the day that they should take me out to dinner. So it was my hubby and I, and my brother and his wife and their four kids, which is great because I haven't got to see them in a while. So it's actually very very cool to hang out. So I did something that I've done for quite a few birthdays, which is hibachi. So that's the one where they have the table and they slice it up and explode things, and it's really cool. And I've done that at this particular restaurant for my birthday since I was pretty young. The restaurant's been there for a long, long time, and I have had quite a few birthdays there. Not any recently though. So it had been a while since I'd had a birthday there, but it was fun. We all had a good time. The food was plentiful. We came home with like three people's worth of leftovers. No, actually four people's worth of leftovers. So we had another meal after that, which was nice. Um, so yeah, that was really fun. Um, yeah, not much else really went on besides that. Oh, the day before my birthday, I on Stitching Saturday, I did actually go to my um, local soccer team, and that was fun. Still really super hot, and when I had gone to the game in the Arsenal game in Orlando, I bought one of those little things that hangs around your neck, and it's like a fan that like points upwards, and I cannot find it for the life of me. So unfortunately, I couldn't take that with me to the game, which I wish I could have because it was hot. But it was really fun. So most soccer games are two 45-minute halves, and it was a 0-0 score, nothing nothing score, until the 89th minute. 89 minutes and 15 seconds, I remember looking. And so the Triumph finally scored and triumphed. Awesome. There's only a couple more games this season home, so I'm probably only going to get to maybe one more game. Um, but you know, I'll still support them. So awesome. Um, yeah, that's about it. I do have a good bit to show. I've actually got a decent amount of stitch kindness. I should have said that before. So this will probably be a bit on the longer side. You gonna come join us, Selena? No. Okay. Um. So yeah. So grab a tea or something. Which reminds me, let me grab my tea. This week. Oh, are you coming up? Oh, 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 oh. Sorry, I forgot. Let me get this out of the way so you can come up. There you go. Oops. Can I move these over? No, you're just gonna sit there. So here's Selena. Hi. Oh, some kisses. I do get some kisses. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, you're sweet. Um, so this week's tea, I just wasn't feeling the fruity teas today, so I'm going for a good old stash double bergamot Earl Grey. All right, in, of course, the mug that I always, there we go, always use if I can, my B mug from oh, where was it from? Still, ooh, man, might add a little bit too much sugar to that one, but I'll still drink it. World Market. I keep meaning to go to World Market and see if they have another one just in case something happens to this one. But the road that World Market is on is super super busy, and the traffic is always crap. And I don't like going on that. I don't like going there on that road any more than I have to because it's convenient because there's a whole crap load of businesses there, but then it's inconvenient because there's a whole crap load of businesses there and the traffic is shit. No, I do sometimes say some wordy words, so sorry. But not really sorry. That's just who I am. I try to be pretty good mostly though. But yeah, so that's about it. Um, so I guess let me go ahead and get to the comments. There are some great ones this week. Um, and so like I say every week, I love comments. I read every single one. I respond to every single one. And yeah, so here we go. Let me do one thing really super quick here. I apologize for being uh, for doing this while I'm recording. All right, so we'll start with Debbie Sisk first. All right, I don't know why my computer is being so slow. I very much apologize for that. I'm trying to get my comments up here. Okay, okay, sorry about that. All right, so Debbie Sisk says, "Hope you have a great birthday." Thank you, I appreciate that. Um, worked on a um, worked on a cat for your birthday, Sal. Cool. I can't wait to see what it is. So use the hashtag if you can. There's gonna be a hashtag below. I believe it was B and T birthday Sal on Instagram. Um, but it is down below. Thank you for offering to share my page. That's very kind. This year, since I've been focusing on giving and donating, I have nothing up for current sale, so no need to share my page. But thank you. So yeah, it's that offer still stands. If you do decide sometime later to start selling again, just poke me, and I will definitely send out the good word. So there you go. Northern Stitcher says, started your birthday sale. Stitching Santa by Sue Hillis. Coming along great, and I posted the start on. Oh, there it goes. B&T birthday cat sale. There it is. Birthday cat sale. All right. Cool. You're a quick stitcher, so I don't know if I'll get to see your progress or you'll just finish it, but hopefully maybe next Friday I'll get to see how it looks. I actually am on a Zoom with a bunch of people, usually on Fridays. I did not do it this Friday just because I was too tired. Um, and so hopefully maybe I'll get to see you next Friday, unless you finish it, and then maybe I won't. Um, yep. Um, awesome. So Barbara Dragonflies says, "Oh, sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't spill this while I put it down." There we go. All right. So Barbara Dragonflies says, "Happy birthday! Thank you. I hope you had a great day. I did have a very good day. It was very fun. I really enjoyed looking at Stitchula Fox's page. Thanks for sharing. That was the Etsy page that I shared last week. So that would be in my notes of last week as well. Um, I thought they had some really interesting stuff. I was glad to share them. And I'm also, I mean, I'm not big or anything at all. You know, I'm not like a massive floss super or anything. But there's a lot of really good Etsy cross stitchers out there, like cross stitch designers, and so I like to put them out there for as many people as I can. So that's it's always good. Let's see. Oh, so far my favorite bee fact is that you shared that they fart. But I love the thought of bees dancing too. Maybe dancing and farting. I'm such a 9-year-old. Sorry. Yeah, I'm like perpetually 10 years old and think like fart jokes are funny. So that's all right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Hold on. I'm having some tea difficulties here. That could have actually been really, really bad. So, all right. Whew. Been a little bit of a hot mess so far. Yeah, when I saw that fact, I had to share that. That was too good. It's one of those things where you have to assume that the facts that they're sharing are correct. Obviously you don't know for sure. But I really, 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 really hope that is correct. So, um, Marini Craft says, "Happy birthday! I love that kitty pattern and your fabric choice." Thank you. It was really tough. There was three. I think I talked about this last week. There are three contenders for the purple. But I just like this one the most, and um, it was um, it was one that I've had for a little while. I think I got it. I think it feels to be stitching me. I probably got it on one of the Friday nights, the Friday night fight nights. Um, and so it was one that I knew I was going to find the perfect project for eventually. So there you go. Hopefully, I found it. Um, Oh, and thank you for subscribing to your channel. I know with 100% certainty I had been subscribed before, and I don't know if YouTube unsubscribed me, if I just did something stupid in the past. Um, so whichever, I apologize. But this week, hopefully, I'm going to be able to try to catch up with your last couple of videos. Awesome. And I did put their link last week. But just look up Marini Crafts. She's awesome and definitely, definitely worth watching. As well as Northern Stitcher as well. So I think I actually linked both of those last week. And I apologize. I'm going to absolutely butcher this name. Nitya Viswanath. I hope. Hi Sebastian. Hi. Happy birthday. Thank you. I'm going to look for a cat pattern to try to join yourself. Awesome. Well, thank you. There's no end date, so just join whenever you want. I would love to see what you're going to work on when you figure it out. Um, enjoy catching up with your stitching. Hope you have a lovely birthday. I did. Thank you very much. X Stitch Dogs and Tea. Well, that's harder to say than you think it would be. Happy birthday. Thank you. Last week you asked about Doctor Strange that you had already done. So I was talking about I have a Doctor Strange, and it's on a really loose kind of 14 count, and the dark brown just does not look very good. Their suggestion was go over the top leg of the stitch with a single strand to improve coverage. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. I am definitely going to give that a try and see how it looks. I mean, you know, it can only improve it. So I appreciate that. And, redoing the X's, like going back over the X's, was something I had thought about, but I'm like, oh god, that's just like, that's a lot of work. Um, but just doing it with one strand and like a tent stitch, that won't be nearly as bad. So yeah, I'll definitely give that a try. Thank you. Um, what is your minor league soccer team? So I actually talked about them a second ago. The Greenville Triumph. They were the USL League One champs in 2020, and I think they were in the finals the year before and the year after that, I believe. I'm trying to follow them as best I can, but um, I'm notoriously bad about that kind of stuff. We also have a sister team. The women's team is the Greenville Liberty. Yeah, Greenville Liberty. I'll be honest, it's kind of terrible to say, but I don't really follow them. So sorry. I know it's terrible. Um, I'll catch maybe a couple of games a year, and that's about it. Unfortunately, um, I mean, the tickets aren't terrible, but they're not great. Maybe I'll look into a season pass next year. I'm not sure. Plus you got parking as well, so and it's literally clear on the other side of town. It takes about half hour to get there, maybe even more than that. But so it's not the easiest to get to. Um, but I do enjoy watching them, even though it's hot as hell. Yeah, so the season ends, I think, early October, and there's only maybe a couple of home games left. So I'm thinking maybe I can get to like one more, maybe. Um, let's see. Oh, I agree. The coverage of Black Anchor is about the same as DMC. Yeah, it's like with Anchor, I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm kind of ambivalent towards it. I'm just really used to DMC. I like the color range of DMC, so I tend to prefer it. But I don't have anything particularly against Anchor. I don't think it's any better or worse. And finally, Terry Hall says happy birthday. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right, so those are the comments for this week. So now we get to the good stuff. Um, so five of these are starts and finishes. Um, so where is my bag? There's my bag. They're all on the same fabric. They were all monochrome except for one that had a little bit of white in it. But the plan is this. So last year after Halloween, I bought a little purple tree with the thought that I'm gonna make a Halloween tree because so we have two or three um, what's the, Hallmark um, Christmas ornaments. Wow, I can talk. Hallmark Christmas ornaments. There we go. But they're actually really like Halloween, not Christmas. So my thought was, well, let's move those over and actually have like a Halloween tree, which would be great. So then I thought, well, we're gonna need something more to decorate that Halloween tree than just like, a couple of Hallmark things. So my thought was to go through the four or five ish um, um, Halloween ornament. I think it's like just cross stitch Halloween ornaments magazine, whatever it is, the Halloween special ones. Um, I've got like all of them except like from 2016 to now, except I'm missing one, which I think was 2017. But anyway, so I got a bunch, and so I picked out either motifs. Most of them are motifs or parts of um, patterns, and so I made a few different ones. I'll show you the whole thing here. There we go. This is a. I want to say Bestitch Me. Um, do I have the thingy? Yes, it is Bestitch Me Dreamsicle 16 count Opalescent Ada. This is not my first try on Opalescent Ada. I think it's maybe my second or third. I've only done one or two things on Opalescent. So what I'll do is I'll show you. It's a cool. So it's okay. Yeah, the light is shit, but that's not too bad. It's a bright orange. It's not. It's not that dark or pumpkiny orange, which I do have some. And I thought about it, but I was like, I've been. This is one of the first things I got on that Friday Night Fight Night. Um, I have a few. I have a couple of lessons, and I just had no idea what I'd ever use it for. 'Cause I think maybe when I put a me please on that, maybe I wasn't paying attention that I was opalescent. I don't know, but anyway, so let me go over these, and I don't know what pattern these are from. I apologize, because like I said, some of them are just motifs of bigger things, or what year they came from. Um, but just look through. If you're really curious, I can absolutely look through and find them. If you really are, if you really want to know, that would not be a problem. So if you are curious about one in particular, just ask. So this one we got a little rat with kind of a little, I don't know, almost like a little fancy sort of pattern around it. So that's the first one. And then the second one, and the only one that has color, is the cat. Now the rest of these, that border was on there. So this is the actual whole pattern there. Whoops, there we go. The rest of these well, almost the rest of these I made the border for. And then this one was the little cat. There you go. With the little white whiskers. Um, and then the third one was, there we go, bat. And I don't know if I'm going to go fill in the eyes or not. And then a spider. Not one of my favorite things in the world, but you know, there you go. A little spider. Now this one actually also had the border, but I think I simplified this one a little bit. And the last one is, there we go, a Jack o' the Lantern. That's supposed to be a crown, and it's supposed to have some gold in it. So I don't know whether I'm actually going to do the gold or not. So there you go. Those are my 5 little mini finishes. I did. Gosh, I think I did both the spider. I think I did both the spider and the jack o' lantern last night. I think the rat took 2 nights. I think the cat took 1 or 2 nights, and I think the bat took 2, just because I had the other wing here. I had messed up on the count, and of course it has to look symmetrical. So I put it away for the evening. So yeah, this was over. I think I started on the 15th and ended on the 20th. So these were all done within about 5 days, from the 15th to the 20th. So yep. Um, put this back. So I need to put all these back in. This was the. I honestly do not remember where I got this bag, but it's really adorable. It's You are utterly awesome. There you go. See? You're utterly awesome. And it's just a little itty bitty bag. Like, I don't know. Well, this is a 6-inch hoop, I think. Yeah, I think this is a 6-inch hoop. And so it's probably about maybe 7 inches by 8 inches, my guess, or 7 by 9 maybe. But so it can't fit a big project, and it is. Can you see? Yeah, no, I can't really see, but yeah, it's full of cat hair. Because of course it is. Somebody decided to sit on all my shit last night. Did you not? Yes, you did. Oh, did I wake you up from your sleep? Ooh. Hi. She does love a good under the chin scratch. Yes, you do. Anyway, so that was those. That were those finishes. English, I know. All right, the other one is a big finish. This is one that I have talked about for a while because, oh gosh, I don't know if I remember. I don't remember if I actually sent the message to them or not. But here we go. This is the last time I'll talk about it, I guess. Cottage Garden Samplings, October 31st. A Time for All Seasons, number 10. So this is the bird. Who's the word, apparently. So, yep, that is the pattern. And no, I haven't done anything to it. I haven't ironed it or anything like that. So this is on Fortnite Fabrics Alfred, 18 count, Ada, obviously. Ta-da! Wait, hold on. Maybe I can fold this. There we go. Ta freaking da. So I got almost everything. I was working on. I was at the bottom of the pumpkin, and all I had was pretty much this little part of the stars and such. So I did almost all of that at my stitchy day yesterday. Um, oh yeah, I did forget to say I'm sorry I'm doing this a day late. Sorry, but I had like one last leg of the this leg of this star to go when I left for the day, and so last night I finished that bad boy. Look at him. I'll be honest, the Raven is not really the best stitching. Um, I think it had to do with all the color changes, and the fact, obviously, that a couple of them are very dark. That the coverage is sometimes not as nice. Um, But the pumpkin actually looks really nice. I'm very, and you won't hear me say this very often, I'm actually pretty damn proud of the stitching on the pumpkin. I don't know how close I can get. It's not really. Oh, there we go. But yeah. Uh, I mean, obviously it's not great, but it's really not bad. They're pretty even. Um, there's not really a whole bunch of kind of bumps and lumps. Um, just for shits and giggles, I'll show you the back. So the back doesn't look, it's not terrible. Um, there's some places where I had knots and just kind of left them there and such, but still overall not bad. Um, so I forgot to say, I don't remember whether I left a message for D yet. Um, to say that I can finally send them this pattern. I had promised them this pattern months and months and months ago, because they are very into birds. If you don't watch D's 20 stitches, D's 20 stitches, there you go. You need to do it now because they're awesome. So yeah, another trans cross stitcher, which is awesome. So they're just awesome overall. All right, so are you enjoying this so far? Wow, she's just sitting over there falling asleep. Nice. Nice to know my voice puts you to sleep, cat. Well, you are just a cat, so I guess you kind of sleep a lot anyway. Mm. But those are all the finishes. The only start was the cat start. So I showed that to you last week. I don't think I did anything else with it, but I'll go ahead and I'll show it just in case. So this is, oh yeah, this is an unknown purple. By the tag, I think I got it at Keepsakes in Ohio. Um, so where StitchCon is. So this is from the Meow the Merrier set. Foxy Rabbit Designs, who are awesome. Definitely go check out their stuff. This is Cat Magic, and my plan is to make the bones and the moon glow in the dark. So I don't think I did anything else. Honestly, I've been so busy with the getting the hair at my butt about the um, Halloween stuff, because what I'm planning on doing is hopefully um, the most awesome Oliver. I'm hoping to send those down to him to get those made into little flat ornaments. So I still need to talk to him about that, and hopefully, maybe, um, I can have them this year. If not, I'll have them for next year. But anyway, so this is the really, God, I love this fabric. God, I love this fabric. Yeah, that's all I've got. It's just a little bit of an ear. Like I said, I don't think that was any more than what you guys saw last week. But I wanted to just go ahead and show it. But do have, I do have my Krynic, so that is ready to go. Um, Obviously, I'm going to do the cat first, but I will. Okay, there we go. I will eventually get to the Chronic. I I don't hate Chronic. I don't love it. But honestly, as long as you keep it in fairly short, which is hard for me to do, but as long as you keep it in fairly short lengths, it's not really that bad. I have another Halloweenish one I did years ago that used the Chronic, which is why I have this extra. And I got through it. Wasn't really all that terrible, honestly. Um, Now these next two, I'm gonna go ahead and show you, but okay. I don't know that I really worked on them this week. So these may or may not be updates. So if not, then I apologize. It's been a bit of a crazy week, so I've kind of forgotten about what I have and what I have not done. But this is Ink Circles Tiki Time, which is awesome. Like I said before, it's possible I may end up doing this twice, although these outlines are, it's a bit tough. But what I've been doing is I've been kind of going over in this sort of area. So I've got the first tiki outlined, and the second tiki that's the very top of it. So it's a good bit bigger. So there's more to go on that one. And again, I don't know if I had shown you guys that or not last week. So I don't see. I don't actually see what fabric this is. So this might just be an unknown blue fabric. I don't know, unfortunately. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I don't know what fabric that is, so I do apologize for that. Alright. Ow. This one was on... What was this one on? Oh, yeah, that was on the purple that I think is from Ohio, so... Wait. Poof. I put them down and her little tail goes poof. Oh, you're so fluffy. You have way too much fur for your own good. So, once again, I don't know whether I worked on this one or not, but I'll go ahead and show it to you. Hopefully, last week was a little busy. Oh, I forgot. I do apologize. I'm going to go back because, yeah, this one I apologize. This one's a little bit of a hot mess this week. Also this week, how could I possibly forgotten? We went to go see Weird Al Yankovic again. This was the third time. Um, Twice he's been in our like big theater, which the off Broadway shows come to. Like where we saw Hamilton and Book of Mormon and all that. And that's where he was this year. Um, the first time and this time he was in our theater. The middle time he was actually in an amphitheater in our little town, which is really weird. So you've got the big town, then you've got our little town, which is just like a suburb. And for some reason, he came to the small one, not the big one. But anyway, but it was awesome. So it was a bunch of songs. It was like the ill-conceived vanity tour or something like that. But anyway, he was playing all uh, no parodies, just all. I mean, no sorry, no all his original stuff. Yeah, not parody songs. Um, just all his anyway. Like the biggest ball twine in Minnesota and that sort of stuff. He did so. One song that my husband, one of his absolute favorite Weird Al songs, is CNR, which is about Charles Nelson Riley. If you've never heard it, it's hilarious. Go find it. I'm sure it's on YouTube. Um, so that was almost at the very beginning of the concert. We had very good seats. We were like 5 seats back from the front. So, and we were over a little bit to the side, but honestly, it was really really good. Um, and so that was his favorite, and then like almost at the end, I got one of my personal favorites, which was Skipper Dan, which is about a guy who does the jungle cruise in Disneyland. So he's a skipper, but he really wants to be an actor, and he can't get into acting, and he's stuck just you know being a skipper in Disneyland. Which is again once again it's really funny. It's called Skipper Dan. Definitely find it. There's actually a kind of a cartoon video of it, which is really cute. Um, but yeah, it was awesome. It was a great show. So anyway, I don't know how I'd forgotten to talk about that. But anyway, like I said, the last one that I may or may not have worked on this week, Long Dog, not Long Dong, Samplers, You Belong to Me. So this is the wonderful Egyptian one. I'm still trying to finish the end of the first row. One of these days, I swear I'll get to it. I will do this before the end of the year. I am determined. This is on Papyrus by Fabric Flare, so it's a one-sided. You can see it's white on that side, and then oh wow, I'm showing you my back. Actually, the back's not that bad, but it carries a bit. Actually, didn't really carry on that much, but anyway. So I am doing. I was doing coming over here, doing this little tower thingy, and now coming back down and around over here. And so this is all I've got left for the for this first row. So when that's done, it'll be 1/3 done. But that is a section that I've been working on for a little while. And honestly, I've been slowing down on this, not because I don't want to work on it, just because there's other stuff that I've been excited on working on as well. So, there's that. But I still have not lost my passion for working on it. I still love the pattern. I still love everything about it. So, I really don't foresee there being a problem with that. Um, all right. So that is all the stitching and such. We're at 35 minutes, so maybe not too bad. Yeah, I did put a lot of sugar in this one. Whoops. All right. Still drinkable, but a little sweet for my taste. So, um, first off, I'll do a little bit of Stitchy Kindness, and then I'll show you a little bit of haul, not too much. So, from um, from my local friends, my local Stitchy group, there's not an actual picture of this. There is not. So I guess I'll just have to kind of flash this up quickly. So it's a little it's pretty much like a honeycomb pattern. There you go. So anyway, um, and what you do is you stitch it, and then you put it in this little hexagon. You can see there's the threads, and then the um, the fabric, which I'm sure is a 14 count, and then you also have these little beads that you put in there. So yeah, this was one of my stitchy buddies. I don't think she watches, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but she probably glad she doesn't. But anyway, but yeah, one of my stitchy buddies gave that to me. She had done, she had bought this. Denise, just in case she is actually watching. Thank you. Um, did I get this in here? Gosh. Okay, well, I'm struggling here a little bit. The struggle bus, she is real. There we go. Okay. So she had done this herself, and I think what she did was, I'm assuming she probably had thread left over, and so she got a little bit more, or cut off a little bit of fabric she probably had. Bought another, bought a few, bought those bees, and bought another of the little hexagon. She even stained it. That's not its original color. That's the stain. So she bought and stained the hexagon and bought the little bees and gave that to me. So that's actually really cool. Um, it has some lazy daisies, I think. Those what those are? Is that what they are? Oh, just no, not lazy daisy, just daisy. And it doesn't look that hard. I've never done a daisy stitch, so that should be interesting. But I think I can do it. Actually, they even, yeah, okay. Yeah, because it really looks like it's just a loop and then you tack it down and that's it. So, but yeah, there's just one flower, I think, that has a bunch of them. And then, yeah, that's it. So that should be really cool. Um, and then actually from Denise's daughter Heather, who I don't think watches either. Um, and this is going to be terrible because when the neodymium magnet that was on the back of it was really, really strong. And so when I was gripping it to pull it off, I pulled off its eyeball. I still have the eyeball. I am going to glue it back on, but it's a googly eyed bee. And it does have two eyes, I promise. But yeah. And this is a needle minder. And it's so adorable. But I do still have the eyeball, and I will glue it back on. So it will be a googly eyed bead once again. And then um, from um, uh, another of my local stitchers. Um, I got this really really cute. Once again, a needle minder. It's otters. I got bees and otters. Come on, come on. And it's actually cross stitch. Come on, focus. Focus. You're not gonna focus on this, are you? I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I can get something behind it. Hold on. There we go. That's a little bit better. No, that's not actually any better. Alright, I'm sorry, guys. I cannot seem to get it to focus with anything. Wait, no, that wouldn't work. Can I try one more time? No, that's not gonna work. Alright, I'm sorry, guys. Um, it's really cute. It's a couple of otters, and it is a cross stitch. It's from a place in the UK. So what I'm gonna do, and I haven't been able to do it yet because I just got this yesterday. I actually want to see if they have that actual pattern because that would be really cool. I always enjoy a good otter cross stitch. I have a few. Yep, I apologize for that. I'm sure that came up on the screen. My Xbox decides that it wants to randomly turn on sometimes, and it just randomly turned on. So I apologize if that noise was super loud. And we don't know. If anybody knows anything about Xbox Ones and knows why it just randomly turns on, please tell us, because we have not been able to figure it out yet. Anyways, so that is all the Stitch of Kindness. Oh, nope, I take that back. There was one more Stitch of Kindness. So this was from Northern Stitcher. um, Janice, who is just absolutely awesome. I think I might have had some of these in the past, but I think I probably used them last Christmas. Otters in the Snow. Come on, focus, please. Why does my camera not want to focus on otters? What What do you have against otters? All right. Anyway, it's the USPS otter. Um, oh wait, here we go. Otter stamps. So there's a whole bunch of otters that are in the snow. Now those look like, yeah, those are river otters. I mean, not that it matters. Any otters are cool otters. But haha, cool, get it? Anyway. But yeah. So yeah, I got these cool, and these are not going to be these are not going to be used. I have a glass case from IKEA that has, well, it's got a few other things in it, but um three of the shelves are full of just otter figurines that I've collected through the years. The top shelf is uh, some of my pottery and also a little statue. If you guys are kind of curious about what it is, I can do a little video or something about it. I mean, it's not that exciting, but if you want to see some otters. But anyway, so that is going in my otter display case. So there you go. Okay, that is actually the end of my Stitch Kindness. So I did get two things last week. I did not get anything this week. Um, from my LNS. Um, she is doing, the lady who owns the LNS, she is doing pre-orders for, um, Expo? Yeah, Expo. Which is next weekend, I believe. So, um, I don't know when we'll get them, but so far I've ordered four things. Um, there was, I don't remember who it was from. It was Peppermint Bark. It was like a little weenie dog with like, and it was like peppermint striped. It was so cute. Um, oh, what were the other ones? I was trying to remember if I can. That's not good if you don't remember what you. There was one that was something about give me coffee. I don't know. It was like give me coffee, and if not, give me wine, something like that. It was like a coffee wine thing. Um, I honestly don't remember what the other two are. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, so I ordered a few things from that. So I didn't actually get anything this week, even though I'm sure it'll probably be a couple weeks at least before they come in. But I did get this one last week, and this is a bit of a risk, but I think I can do it. Um, the company is Fairy Wool in the Wood, and it's called ABC. So it's a really cute little, just little skep of beads around it. Um, and the thing that's kind of different about it is that it comes with the, I think it's 28 count. I hope it's 28 count linen. It doesn't look. It's a little slubby, but not too much. But I'm kind of hoping that this will, um, kind of push me into trying to do a little bit more linen. But yeah, it's really cute. Which is, it's funny because that is a lot more faded. This is a lot richer, darker color. I guess it's kind of hard to tell in the video, but this one is definitely darker and greener than what it looks like in the picture. So I will give this a shot, and I mean I don't know when in particular, but eventually I will give it a shot, see how it works. And then the only other thing, this is all Heather's fault, the one who gave me the googly-eyed bee. Um, she had this, and I'm like, oh, that just I have to. So this is Tiny Modernist Cross Stitch, Edgar Allan Poe tree, and I think I have the perfect gray for this too. There we go. So Tiny Modernist, Edgar Allan Poe tree. Look at this. It's got the ravens, Nevermore. It's got a black cat. You got a Lenore over there, and just all sorts of cool spooky things. And more likely than not, at least some of this, maybe the skull and the moon and the stars, perhaps, those might end up being in glow in the dark as well. So I think it's just, is it just three colors? White, gray, and dark gray. Wait, and black. Wait, I'm a little confused. Oh, yeah. White, gray, and black. Sorry, white, gray, and black. Um, where is the gray part of it? I'm not 100% sure. I see the white. Oh, the tombstone and the feather. Okay, yeah. So not a whole bunch of the gray. It looks like. Well, the clouds. Yeah, there's a little bit of the gray, a little bit more than it looks like. But anyway, so yeah, I thought this was really cute. Well, I mean not cute, but kind of spooky and all that good stuff. But yeah, I have some grays, and I have one that's it's not that variegated, but I have a gray that I have there in mind. I think that it is one of my Fortnites. They had I think it was called Meet the Grays or something like that. Last year, I think it's Browns this year. But anyway, maybe it was in the year before that. But they gave us quite a few nice grays, and so I have an idea with that one. I'm just have to be careful that it's dark enough, so that kind of medium gray shows up. Um, Worst comes to absolute worst, I can always backstitch, because it looks like the places actually the feather looks like it might be backstitched anyway. So really, the only ones that wouldn't be backstitched would be the tombstone and the clouds. And I don't think I would have to backstitch their faces. So anyway, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Whether that's going to be started before Halloween starts, I don't know. I do have a bag that's free now and a Q snap in it. Since I finished that October 31st. So there you go on that. All right. I think that is about it for that. Time for the cat petting. Wait, boop. She's like, no. I had, she has a, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, she had a cute little nose I have to boop. So, I think all we have left is the of the weeks, and then I'll be done. And surprisingly, even despite everything, this is probably still gonna be under an hour. Yay. I mean, sometimes if you're stitching, I don't mind having a really long one. Um, but I prefer the ones that are under an hour usually. Um, just because I don't know, short attention span theater, I guess. But it is what it is. So let me go ahead and scroll down to my of the weeks here, and I will let you guys go. So next week, yeah, next week I should be able to stitch. The week after that, I will not be here. And the week after that, I'm not 100% sure what's going on that one. I think I'll be able to be able to do a video after, like 3 weeks from now, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll know more next week, so I'll tell you then. All right, so for the Stitchy website of the week, um, whoop, scroll up here. There we go. Once again, I'm going to go to Etsy, and this is actually a Ukrainian Etsy designer, which I'm really surprised. I don't think I'd um, give them any attention before, so I'm kind of surprised and disappointed myself. X cross stitch pattern X, and then once again, this will be down in the link. Links in below. Um, so X cross stitch pattern X is their Etsy name, and so they have some nice kind of they have some really nice pride stuff, some LGBTQ um, patterns. They also have some really nice kind of animal sort of patterns. Um, so and I don't know if they're LGBT. If they are, that's really cool. If not, either they are or they're an ally, and they have some really cool patterns, which I am definitely going to grab. So yeah, definitely worth checking them out. The non-situ website of the week. This is a game that I have been getting back into recently. Plants vs Zombies. I have it on my phone, but the main place that I use it is on Steam. But Plants vs Zombies, it's kind of hard to explain. It's not resource management. I guess it'd be castle defense, maybe. So you have a lawn, and you have all these things that you can defend your house with, and then you have zombies coming at you that you need to kill before they get to your house. Simple. That's why it's Plants vs Zombies, because you're planting plants in your lawn to kill the zombies. It's a really simple game. It starts off very easy. The last, the last couple of levels are quite challenging, but I have beaten the game more than once before. Um, but yeah, it's just really fun. If you haven't played it, they have like Garden Warfare and some new ones for like the PS3, PS4, I think, maybe Switch, that are more kind of action adventure sort of things. But the basic game on Steam, I don't know how much it is. I can't imagine it's expensive at all because it's a very basic game. It's very fun to play though, and it's kid friendly too. I mean, it's not there's not blood or guts. I don't think you can make in-game purchases. I'm not 100% sure. Um, but it's really simple. It's very easy to learn. They pretty much walk you through the beginning, and then the rest is pretty intuitive. So it's really good for all ages. So anyway, but the wiki is what I is the link that I posted, which will actually give you more information about it. It'll let you know what the different zombies are, the different plants are, that good sort of stuff. So worth checking out. And then the B fact of the week, which is kind of a double one. I don't think I've done this one before. Honeybees can fly around 15 to 20 miles an hour. I think I did this second part though, but their tiny wings must flap 12 to 15,000 times per minute just to keep their bodies aloft, which is kind of cool. Kind of, kind of neat to think about. I mean, that's I don't know. I think that's neat. Um, I don't know how that compares to a hummingbird, but you know, it's neat. Um, so yeah, I guess that's about it. Um, I do have a Ko-fi, I guess, coffee, whatever, link if you guys like what I do, and you want to help me, um, you know, pay for sending stuff out on, when I do giveaways or just actually buy me a coffee. The link is down there. I always appreciate it. Um, yeah, I guess that's really about it. I have links to my, let's see, the B's and T's Pride Cell. That's the Move Forward in Love, which I haven't touched in a while. Again, I still really enjoy it. I just have had my mind on other projects right now, but it will get done because it's not that far from me done. So I have the Move Forward in Love Pride Cell down below. I have the B&T birthday cat cell, and these are all for Instagram. And then Marimi Crafts, who, if you're not watching again, go watch her. Um, she is doing the D's 23 Stitches and Carrie Knockins Sailor Delight cell, which is hashtag delightful cell, which will probably be my next start. I just need to find a good fabric, and I need to decide. It's only three colors. The two blues I want to go ahead and keep. The orangey red I might change, but I don't know what I want to change it to yet. Um, but that will probably be a start pretty soon because I really want to work on that. Because I mean, come on, it's a transmask male. It's a merman. I mean, come on, it's a trans merman. That's kind of awesome. How can I not work on that? I'm disappointed that I haven't started it yet. So all of those hashtags are down below as well. And I guess that is about it. So from the somewhat sleepy Selena, and I forgot to introduce B and B Scornu, or Sebastian Jr. I guess I will talk to you guys later next week. Bye.